Are you somebody that uses everyday home appliance but have no idea how they work? Where this anime is for you, because me and my Alien Muumuu is the type of fun educational anime that teaches you about everyday home appliances and how they work and even how to fix them. Now, when it comes to the fixing side of things, do it with caution, and if you're underage, do it with an adult present, because some of them involve using knives and a little bit of soldering. So yes, be warned. Now, our story begins with our main character Mumu, who is an alien that just so happens to look like a cat, who escaped from his own planet that was in a civil war, and his home planet was destroyed in the process, where sadly his alien advanced technology was lost in the destruction of his own planet, where he escaped to planet Earth to rebuild in the technology side of things and learned about human technology, where she meets our other main character Sakurako, who is our human, who, let me just say, I am somebody that is very quick in getting used to either different character models or even the animation style. But when it comes to our other main character, Sakurako, when it comes to her face, I got used to it very quickly. But for the life of me, in all 24 episodes, and yes, this is a 24 episode anime, in all 24 episodes, I could not get used to her hair. Her hair was just all over the place. The only time that I found her, well, not her, but her hair, presentable is when she got it, had it in a ponytail. That's the only time that I was able to view her in a positive light when it comes to her appearance. Now, Sakurako helps our main character Momo to educate him on everyday home appliances and how they work. But obviously, she being like me and many other people who have zero idea how they work, where she decides to go to her university and get acquainted with the home appliance club, where we meet our other characters and even our club president, who is a total character that I really love and really appreciated throughout the episodes. He is very out there, and he is the main person that teaches the Sakurako and Mumu about home appliances, and at the same time to us the viewers. And let me just say that after watching a couple of episodes, like the fridge, the toaster, and other appliances that is shown throughout the anime, I do a little bit of my personal research, and yes, the way that is mentioned throughout the anime is how it works in real life. Now, obviously, different countries, technology, models, it may differ, but the core system is mostly the same. So, yes, this is a very good type of educational type of anime that he did very well the research and presented it in an interesting way, because it's not just simply telling you about the appliance and be done with it. No, because that will obviously be boring. The way it was shown throughout the anime is that we have a certain either wacky situation that we are dealing with, and it so happens to connect with the type of appliance that is shown throughout this episode. Or sometimes it's not even a wacky situation, just something that happens throughout the episode in a natural, organic way. But yes, it was an interesting anime, an interesting watch, and I let me just talk a little bit about some of the characters. Now, I already mentioned Sakurako and about her wacky hair, but she is also, when it comes to her personality, she is your typical shy girl, super shy, having trouble to even get a single word out. But I like the character growth throughout the episode, because she never completely get over her shyness, but she did found a new level of confidence that it was quite refreshing. And now with our other main character, Mumu. Now, Mumu is an entire character about himself, because not only his personality that is very wacky, he's very curious about Earth technology, but even the way that he was drawn throughout the anime, throughout the episode, was also quite interesting in his own way, because sometimes he is drawn in the episode, he is drawn in a very wacky, cartoony way. In other scenes, he's drawn very realistic, and sometimes he just does things in a human manner that it just you cannot help one to chuckle. And we have other cats that are alien cats that appear throughout the episode. They're interesting in their own right, but not so much to talk about. But they're quite something. And obviously we already talked about our club president from the appliance club, who, like I said, he's a whole other character from himself, and he's very competent when it comes to his knowledge. But when it comes to the school Madonna, who he has a huge crush with, he cannot help but do something so stupid and very out there. He's doing it with all the best intentions in heart, but it's just come out to anybody who from the outside looking in like he's a complete creep or a pervert or a stalker. But it's a whole wacky situation that whenever the whole him with this Kumadana happens, I cannot help but chuckle and have a good laugh. There's a character that appears from the first episode that she came out as very arrogant, rude. You just want to hate her, and she keep appearing throughout the episode, throughout the whole 24 episodes. And she never she has a baby step. She didn't have a complete character growth. She never completely changed. In heart, she is still the same character. But throughout the episode, and you get to know her and get to see her more throughout the episode, you think about, yeah, she's pretty much like Team Rocket from Pokemon. She just keep appearing, keep saying some stupid stuff. She's the bad guy, but you cannot help but think that she's quite interesting. She's just a whole other character by herself. Now, I am going to give this anime a 6 out of 10. There were a lot of comedic moments that actually made me laugh out loud, and the whole educational side of things with the whole home appliance and everyday technology being on point and explaining in actually very good detail how they work, and even to some of them how to fix them. So yes, I can say that you should give this anime a watch if you are interested. If not, well, cannot force you. So have a good day, have a good night, wherever you're from, and see you next video.